Okay, I found a better level to play than that other one that I was looking at the end of last time. So let's do that. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Let's go to the Thawed Wood. So there's one very, very good reason to play this level next. Banner Spear needs to loot 6 herbs in order to retire. She has not looted Flame Fruit, Axe Nut, or Rock Root. And if we look at the available herbs in this level, we have Axe Nut, Flame Fruit, Rock Root. So, Axe Nut, Flame Fruit, Rock Root, whatever. It's kind of hard to say those fast. So, with that in mind, let's do it. Just get a road event real quick. Not 9, it's 8. I think this one is bad no matter what. I think if you don't have a potion, you do A, but if you do have a potion, you do B. Unless you don't mind losing the potion, but let's do B. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's in the summer roads. The bloody trail to the left is bad. Okay. So we said B, if we complete the next scenario, gain 3 morale. Oh no. Alright, cool. Let's go for this. First room of the scenario is very easy and standard, and then the second room is like a huge, what the heck am I even looking at here? So we'll cover that when we get there, right? So on to Snowflake. Never end next to an ally. Never play your lower initiative card. Kill the first enemy to die. That should be doable. On Geminate, lose a card to negate 2 damage or less. Have 5 or more cards at the end. End with 3 or fewer hit points. Sounds easy. Banner, never short rest, long rest while at full health after having taken damage, or occupy. Hopefully, we won't have to worry about Banner Spear at all because she will have retired. So let's bring everybody over here. Is this the right difficulty? There's no way. 13 health, that seems like way too low. I guess not. Probably want to start in ranged form on Geminate here. The monsters are very far away. But we've got these 2 traps here, and this guy with a push 4 goes into 2 traps, so like that's the easiest turn 1 of all time. Just go at White Winds and Lifting Gust. And I guess I need a 0 to kill him, because traps are 6 damage. And these are damage wound traps, but he can't be wounded as a Shrike Fiend. There would be some merit to not pushing this guy and going after the Elite Shrike Fiend instead. But since I got Opener as my battle goal, right, I'll just take that as a basically free kill. Move the camera over here. Let's see. Let's look at Banner. That's probably going to be a little bit easier. So I guess I won't be going for my Boldening Blow pattern that I always do here. But that's okay. We do have the new Bolstering Shout to play with. And I think we'll bring Let Them Come over Unbreakable Wall. I think that Bolstering Shout, it makes it a lot easier to get extra targets on your formations, like Resolved Courage or Let Them Come. So the multi-target formations will be really good with this. With that said, I don't really think there's anything super amazing to play here, so maybe let's just go late and move forward with a move 4. And then a similar thing with Geminate here. I think we'll just go late and move forward. And I could either pull something in or like hit 2 targets with Smoldering Hatred. Let's go for Smoldering Hatred, I think. This way I'll stay in ranged form because I probably want to be in ranged form next turn too. I might just get myself in a good position for like a Mind Spike bottom with Into My Embrace. So Snowflake is first. I will attack for 1 with Lifting Gust. And I think I'll go ahead and Eagle Eye Goggles it. Oh. And I was right to do so, because that 0 will make me deal 1 damage, and then push 4 into 2 traps will kill. Then all of the imps will go, and they don't move, so we just do this. And then this guy has move 2, 1, 2, but only attack at range 3. Oh, so he does hit Banner Spear, but nobody else. And Banner Spear will take 0 damage. Then Banner Spear can move up and hit. Oh, I can do Boldening Blow bottom and tip of the spear. So I will just move 2, 1, 2. Oh, I never moved on Snow Dancer. Snow Dancer just moved 2, right? And then I will move the Geminate up behind me and move the Snow Dancer forward again with Boldening Blow, and now I can do a tip of the spear. So that worked out pretty well. Yeah, I can't reach this guy, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and Heavy Sword this. I don't see any reason not to. Attack for 4, it does 5, 6 damage. Very nice, very nice. And then I guess... Oh, I guess I didn't really even want to move forward on Geminate. I could attack 1, 2, 3, 4. I could attack this Black Imp right now. I think I'll do that. And I guess let's try out my new perk. Let's ignore the muddle that I give myself. Let's ignore the muddle that I give myself so that it's just an attack for 4. Oh. Well. It does 3. But now I won't be muddled for next turn, right? And then I have a move 4 to position accordingly. I guess I'm already in range, though, to hit this guy with a Mind Spike and or into my Embrace. What if I go... I would need to get, like, down here to be 4 range from both of them. So I'll go right here so that next turn I can hit this Shrike Fiend. These are both 3 range, I believe. Yeah, the bottom of Mind Spike is 3 range, and the top of Into My Embrace is 3 range. So just move into position for that, and I'm done. So let's just go for that. Snowflake, can I place this in the hex that I'm standing in? Because, like, on the Deathwalker, you are adjacent to the hex that you're in. It kind of... It would be really nice if I could, because then I just place... Although, I guess I would want to place it, like, here and here, and then, like, back off and pull him, or, like, jump over him and push him would be amazing. Let's not worry about any of that, right? Maybe I'll Frigid Growth and push him, but I don't have any fast pushes, so I would have to go for Blizzard. I guess that would be a reason to bring Chilling Impact over Blizzard, is to be able to quickly place terrain behind something and push them through it. Let's see Banner Spear first, right? Because we could very easily potentially get some sort of useful formation off here. Unfortunately, Snow Dancer isn't right here, but maybe I could have Snowflake jump over to get a Rallying Cry. I don't hate that. How quickly could my Snowflake jump? At 70? And then I guess this is the only jump that I have access to right now. Did I play my other jump card on turn 1? Oh, no, I just only have... Oh, because I dropped... Yeah, it's not Boldening Blow, it's Blinding Vortex. I dropped at this level. Well, I'm not seeing anything super amazing. Let's just go ahead and throw a Hazardous Terrain tile out there, I think. Maybe all Birds in a Tempest, which will allow my Geminate to go in pretty deep. And then over here, I can go for Javelin with Rallying Cry, take a step back and pull this guy in, and get the formation like that. Who is first? I guess Geminate's first. That's fine. Okay, I didn't need to Birds in a Tempest at all, but whatever. Attack for 2 into the Strike Fiend, it does 3, and then attack for 3, and it does 2. So he takes 5. And then Snowflake. Let's just get a hazardous terrain tile in there. Just right here. Sounds good. And then I think I'll just back up and set Birds in a Tempest. And that'll be just totally fine. Now, Banner Spear, because of the Birds in a Tempest, I can move 2 on the Javelin and pull the Shrike Fiend out to here and attack it for 3, and it'll deal 6. And then this guy is disarmed. And now move 1, move 1, move 1, and disarmed. Easy game. Let's see, I don't quite have a Resolved Courage here. But I do have a Meat Grinder. So let's just go fast Meat Grinder and run forward. I switched to melee form that turn. So melee form, I guess I'll go for my late move 3. It'll switch me back to range, but that should be fine. Maybe I'll be able to get off a Dragonfly Surge with like a Locust Host top or something. Feels pretty decent. So a late move and then Hornet Stingers is like my longest range card. Will I be able to switch back after that? No. But I won't need to switch to back because I'll take 1 turn in ranged form and then I'll want to be in melee for the rest of the cycle. Here, I guess I'll just move forward and Enticing Breeze the Black Imp. I don't see anything wrong with that. Let's see, I don't have any elements here. Oh wait, I do have ice. I have ice from when I created the hazardous terrain. So let's go for a cold therapy in that case. So maybe I'll just go late, move forward, and do a cold therapy. And then this way, next turn, I can like pull a monster in through. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. I mean, this first room is very, very easy. So start with a Meat Grinder, and it will kill. And I want Banner to pick up all the loot possible, so I guess I didn't really need to play the move 4. There's a Flame Fruit. And then these guys go. Just move 1, move 1, move 1. Now, Snow Dancer... No, Geminate. Move 3, 1, 2, 3, and then Hornet Stinger would just hit this. So where exactly do I want to be standing for what I'm doing next turn? Is it Locust Host? I think I'm just hitting these two, because this guy is 4 range away. It's not really a super amazing, but I also think that it's fine. So we'll just go here and switch to range. And then the Dragonfly Surge will switch us back into melee. And now Snowflake will move forward 2. Eat the ice to attack with Cold Therapy into the Elite. It is not going to force him to move. Oh, that's a rolling. So it's just +1 or +1. So he takes 4, even with the disadvantage, and then next turn he will be muddled. Done. And now we will Locust Host Dragonfly Surge. Excited to try that. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. Bolstering Shout, move 3, pull a guy into hazardous terrain, say less, right? With a Resolved Courage. Very, very happy to play that. And then maybe I'll just try to pull the final guy in if he's still... if there's anybody still kicking. Maybe I'll just... Literally nobody has taken any damage. I don't know. Anything? Doesn't really matter. Banner Spear moves 3 with Bolstering Shout. Will pull... Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Pull 2 targets at range 3. So first I'll pull this guy, and he'll die. And then I'll pull this guy, and he'll suffer 3 damage, and then I get to do my Resolved Courage. So Elite... it's disadvantage, so just a +1, so it does 4. And then into the other guy. Do they have disadvantage too? No, they don't. So he only takes 1. Aw. Okay, well, there's no way I'm gonna do this loss. There's no way I'm gonna do this loss to deal 1 damage. So I guess I'll just poison myself to switch forms. Kinda absurd. But whatever. Snowflake hasn't gone yet, so I will command Banner Spear to move here and attack. And that'll kill. Banner Spear does not get to loot, not yet, but I only need 1 more, whatever it's called. I'm melee here. I don't think I care at all. So, Banner Spear is going to go here. Oh no, I took 3 damage. I got the accident! Banner retires when she goes home, and I don't even need to farm in room 2. Nice. I believe it was move 2, heal. Move 3, heal 2, and then snowball top. So I will snowball the Banner Spear. It might have been best to just long rest Geminate so that it would be on the exact same cycle as everybody else, but I think this is just going to prove to be quite an easy scenario. But we'll see how the second room goes. It definitely can mess a lot of stuff up. Oh man, look at all of the resources the Banner Spear was forced to use. Geminate has not long rested yet, so Geminate will long rest right now. Banner Spear, do I even care? Not really. I think I am going to set up Snowball here. So let's just do Snowball with something that I won't really care about losing. Maybe let's just do Enticing Breeze. I could go ahead and go into the room here, but I think I'll hold off for 1 turn. So let's just, like, Meat Grinder with Rallying Cry. And done. Geminate's already full health. Card to lose. Maybe I should lose Hornbeetle Carapace because I've played it every scenario and been disappointed with it every scenario. Let's lose Hornet Stinger. Okay. Geminate. I can be either form. I've got slightly better movement in ranged form. I think I'm going to start in melee and play this move 3 and switch forms. And let's just Hornbeetle Carapace too, right? I think a move 4 card makes sense. And then on Dancer, I've just got a lot of move 3s. So we'll just move 3. So, if you have not seen this room, it is a weird one. So Snow Dancer will move 3, 1, 2, and 3. And that's it. That is the room. So we're almost done. So the way this works is very confusing. Each one of these is a random number between 1 and 12. And Tabletop Simulator does give you random numbers for them, which is really, really nice. These are in a completely random order. I have no idea what they are. Each number 1 through 12 is there only one time. So when you step on one of these, you will flip it over. If it is an odd number, you will spawn a normal flame demon next to them. If it is an even number, it will spawn an elite earth demon, because this is 3-player. It'll be an elite earth demon. Then you take the number that is on the token 1 through 12. You divide the number by 2. If it is an odd number, you round up. Yes, you round up. And then each token points that number of hexes away. So for example, if this is the number 6, you divide that by 2 to 3, and then it points to all hexes that are exactly 3 away. So here in a circle like this, it points to all that are 3 away. You need to find tokens that are being pointed to by 2 other tokens. So if this is 6 or 7, or no, if this is 5 or 6, because it rounds up, so 5 would be 2.5, rounds up to 3, then it would look 3 away. If this is instead 7 or 8, it would look 4 away, and so it would see this hex and this hex. So they have a minimum of just seeing the hexes adjacent to them if they're 1 or 2, and a maximum of seeing 6 hexes away, like all the way across the other side of the field. You are not guaranteed, with the way they lay out, since it's random, you are not guaranteed to have a solution. So if you do not have a solution, when you are standing on one of them, you can lose a card from your hand to move it to any adjacent hex. If you are standing on one that is being pointed to by 2 of its other friends, so if this is a 6 and this is a 7, 6 would see 3 spaces away, 7 would see 4 spaces away, and then you would be able to forego your top action to remove all 3 of these from the field. Once you have removed all 3 of them from the field, you can put them on your character mat, and you gain Pierce 3 for the rest of the scenario. I think I hit everything that was important in these special rules. Oh, beginning of every round, a black imp will spawn. Wait, at the start of the next round? Oh, okay, it's every round a black imp will spawn on 3 characters. And that is it. Whenever any character starts their turn occupying a hex. Yeah, so you have to start your turn occupying the hex to lose a card to move it. And that is all that we need to know. So, also, I was planning on what I do in the speed run, because I really need flame fruit here, is I just let guys permanently spawn here, and I just farm them down until I get the flame fruit that is in the thing. And I was planning to do that with Banner Spear until I got the 2 herbs that I needed, but I already have them. So easy peasy. Let's just move everybody else in, and then next round all the fun starts. So we move 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could technically step on this one right here. Is there any reason not to? I think there's reason not to. If I just move 4 next turn, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be a reason to go ahead and just step on this. If it's one enemy, I mean, what's it even going to do to me? If it is an Earth Demon, it'll probably immobilize the Banner Spear. Earth Demons immobilize with every hit on this difficulty. So I can go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would I have anything good to do with my top? I guess I can immobilize it with a formation. Or no, because I would be here, right? If I step on it. Let's not step on it. Let's not spawn it yet. Geminate will go 3, switch to ranged form, and activate the Hornbeetle Carapace. Let's see. End at 3 health or less. Opener. I did get opener. I killed the first guy on turn 1 at 11 speed. And long rest while full health after already having suffered damage. I did do that because I suffered damage when I stepped on the hazardous terrain, and then I healed 2, and then my regenerate would have gone off before the long rest went off. So, well, but it doesn't matter because she retires as soon as we get home anyway. All right, new round. So I could I could lifting gust here to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to open 4 of these. I think the best approach, though, is just going to be to take it really slow. I don't have any invisibility on these characters. So, I mean, if I just open these one at a time, that seems pretty decent. I think... Ooh, I would really like it if Snow Dancer were right here. I would really love to just move 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come right back and Boldening Blow one of the guys who spawns. Let's see. Flame Demons are 3 health, 3 shields, so that's really, really easy to deal with. And Earth Demons are going to be 21 health, so that is not nearly as easy to deal with. But it's still dealable, right? So I think I will just do this. I can... Let's White Winds with Frigid Growth. And then I'll go set for the charge with Boldening Glow. And then here in ranged form, I don't really have anything super good. I'll probably just want to back off. And maybe I'll just hit with a Dragonfly Surge. But I would like to have light to make that advantaged, right? Light or fire. I could into my Embrace. Yeah, if I'm doing Frigid Growth, then that would make into my Embrace good if either of these guys are a Flame Demon. So I think I like that. So let's just go into my Embrace with just a move, and then would I want to switch to melee? Oh, I guess into my Embrace would switch me to melee, so maybe Smoldering Hatred, because I'm going to want to go after a flame or an Earth Demon. So Snow Dancer is going to go ahead and go first. Ooh. Oh, Birds in a Tempest is going to be so good for when I want to actually pop a lot of these. That actually would have been pretty good this turn. So Snow Dancer will just move 2 here with White Winds, and then I can set Ice, make Hazard Tile, and I can go ahead and strengthen the Banner Spear. Hazard Tile right here I think makes sense. This way I can start to like form kind of a wall on this side of the map, and I can like force Earth Demons to walk all the way around instead of going after us. We do get a Black Imp spawning every round. Oh no, he's going to muddle me. And that's done. Banner Spear gets strengthened. And now Banner Spear gets to go. So move 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 7 and 6. So 7 will be a Earth or Flame Demon, and 6 will be an Elite Earth Demon. Let's see what we're dealing with. Not moving and attacking. There's no fire, so it'll be a single target. And he will spawn anywhere adjacent to 7. And then... Oh, I guess we would have to decide the Flame Demon before we know if it's an Earth Demon, right? Because we would step here and decide where to place the Flame Demon. So I guess I'll place him right here. Because I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, you know, I'll want to kill this guy with the Boldening Blow, right? So then when I step here... even though it would have been better to target the Earth Demon, I think. But this way it's a little bit more honest since I rushed through it. And so he just gets placed here or here, and I don't care which. And then I'll get back here, and I will go for the Boldening Blow. So let's bless. I'm already strengthened, so just attack for 4. Let's Heavy Sword, because now a +1 will kill. And we draw the +2. So he goes immediately down, and happy days. Now on the Black Imp's turn, it will muddle everybody except the Geminate, and he will strengthen the Earth Demon. And now the Geminate can attack the Black Imp for 5, and it will kill. So maybe I should have targeted the Earth Demon and pulled him in. And then I do have a bottom. So I'm switching into melee already. Maybe I just want to step right here, and then the Earth Demon can come right here to hit Banner Spear. I think I like that. It will target Banner Spear since she was faster. And there is no wind, so he's just attacking for 5. And it will deal 5, which will deal 2. And now Banner is immobilized as well, so she gets a little bit of everything. And we can end the round. And she should not be strengthened anymore. We get a new Black Imp. Luckily, Black Imps are just really easy to deal with, especially once I put like another hazardous terrain tile, and just any push or pull will kill them. That will be really, really nice. Let's see, what do we have in terms of the pointing? This is a really nice start. 6 and 7 both point right here. So that'll be a really easy one to grab. And then when I grab it, whoever does gets Pierce 3 on all of their attacks, which will only affect the Flame Demons, but it means that just looking at a Flame Demon will kill it. I did get Ice, so no, I don't have Cold Front. Is that what it's called? Cold Therapy. Cold Therapy is my attack with Ice card. I could just go for Lifting Gusts into the Black Imp. I mean, I could pull it in and push it away. It doesn't really feel super necessary against a little guy like this. I kind of like the idea of just setting some hazardous terrain. I could even just move 2 and set hazardous terrain under both of these guys and then make them each suffer 2. That's not horrible. I think I want to save birds in a Tempest. So let's do Lifting Gust. Let's do Lifting Gust with Cold Snap, because birds in a Tempest will have good synergy with Crosswinds, right? All allies +2 and jump to their move abilities this round. So yeah, it's every move ability. So that would make Crosswinds a move 4 jump. So that'll really, really let me open these doors quickly. Bolstering Shout. Oh, I can't move. I'm immobilized. So I guess, I mean, Javelin to pull this guy into the hazard and just hit somebody. Like, what's the downside? I did switch to melee with that pull. There is ice. I could Icebound Quills. I don't need the pierce, so maybe I should like move 4 and try to Icebound Quills a Flame Demon. I don't hate that. Maybe I'll do it on the following turn though, and I'll just go for a Reckless Jab here, because I should have ice again from Cold Snap. So I think I like Reckless Jab here, to just deal a little bit of damage to this Earth Demon and go ahead and disarm him. Oh, I forgot about the +3 move when I opened the door. Or I guess Snow Dancer opened the door, didn't she? So Banner Spear gets to go first. I'll just pull this guy in. He suffers 3 with the bottom of Javelin. And then an attack for 2. Let's go for the Black Imp. Please just kill. Okay, thank you. I will take that. Snowflake. Let's see. So where would I want hazardous terrain the most? I know that I'm going to turn this one over really quickly. I could just go and turn this over right now rather than setting the hazardous terrain. I guess I could move there, spawn the enemy, and then set the hazardous terrain rather than claiming the token. If it's a Flame Demon, putting the hazardous terrain under it almost kills it. It would leave it with just 1 health, which would be kind of funny. I'm really not in a rush to do the objective, though. Like, I think I've got plenty of time here to just slow play it. So I think I will. Do I still have this in paste? No, I don't. Let's just play 2 of these. Like that. Seems fine. It'll set ice for me again. Banner Spear is already the focus. This guy will suffer too. I like it. And I just walked through Banner Spear to do it. What do I need to do? 3 health or less on Gem. No problem there. So Gem will just poison wound itself and attack for 4 with disarm, and it'll deal 3. I swear Geminate always pulls badly. And this guy gets disarmed. And I mean, I need to take some damage, but I don't think there's any reason to do it yet. So let's just remove those negative conditions. He's not wounded or anything, so he will just chill there. And I believe I did not switch forms. Oh, the Feeding Frenzy. Both of these guys suffer 1, and Geminate gets to pick up 1 loot. And does that set light? Is that... No, that's the top that sets light. Okay. Fine. I am in melee form now, so I need to go for a drag down to switch to ranged, but that's totally cool with me. Just drag down, and then maybe I'll just step over here, or I can step over here and then drag down, and that way I can hit whatever I spawn. Very, very content with that. Birds in a Tempest. So let's go at 34 rather than 14 so that I can get the Birds in a Tempest buff up first. And if I'm getting Birds in a Tempest, let's rest here and play a move 4 and just open up a couple of these. Ooh, let's play Bolstering Shout, and I can pull this guy through some stuff. I probably won't be able to hit him with a formation. Maybe if I'm like right here, I can Rallying Cry him. Not guaranteed to be faster than him, but I like it, and I am faster than him. So that's a pretty crazy turn. All right, so Birds in a Tempest. Have I done any attacks for Snowball yet? I don't think so. Birds in a Tempest. Move 3, all allies add extra jazz to their stuff. I guess I could go 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, I can't because we need a Black Imp. So I could go 1, 2, 3. And then with Bolstering Shout, it would be move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm not getting a Rallying Cry on this guy. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'm just not going to move with the Birds in a Tempest. Oh, but I want to move because this guy's going to get hit by Drag Down. Oh, he's going to get pulled in and then disarmed, right? So that won't matter if he does anything. But I don't have to go for him. Since he'll be immobilized, I could just like target this Black Imp instead. And so if I pull him here, I could just go to here. But move 3, I can't get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull in. I can get him where I'm standing, but then I get hit by the Earth Demon. Maybe I'll just attack him for 2. It's fine. So let's just move 1, 2, 3 and open this and see. We get 10, which is an Earth Demon, which means that I will get I will get immobilized. But I don't think that's the end of the world. I'll just go late next turn on Snow Dancer. Or am I resting? I'm resting. So I'll long rest next turn on Snow Dancer. And then the Earth Demon won't be able to... Or then I'll be able to go faster at the following turn. And get away from the immobilized chain. I can... Let's see. I can move the Banner Spear here and have her attack the Imp. And then she would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and pull. That's fine. So move the Banner Spear here with the granted movement. And attack for 3. No. Less fine. And then now it's Geminate. So move 1, 2. 2. That's kind of useless. but I will put this guy right here. And then I'll go 3, 4, and I'll hit my drag down like this. So 3, 4. And that is a Flame Demon, which is exactly what we want to see. I'm pretty sure I can't spawn him here. I don't really want to because I don't want to eat the Retaliate anyway. I guess he's going to hit me with this no matter what, but that's not the end of the world. And then now I'll just drag down onto the 2 Earth Demons. So we got 2 and 3. 3 will look 2 spaces away. So 3 does look at 2. If we get anything else, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, I got such an easy pattern here. Literally the first 5 that I look at all point together. So these 2 point here, these 2 point here. 3 is 2 spaces and 10 is 5. So I can just go and pick that up next turn. I can go and pick this up next turn. I guess I could go and pick this up this turn on Banner Spear, couldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just not play a top. Totally content with that. Get a lot of monsters, but it's fine. So let's do this drag down. Attack for 2, attack for 2, and then switch to ranged. Does 3 and 3. And both 1 and 2 get immobilized. And that finishes Gem. So this guy just stands here and will heal him for 2. Flame Demon will attack Gem, who will take 1 damage. Use a tick of armor. Banner Spear is next. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. Number 8 is going to be an Earth Demon. So let's just put him as far away from me as possible. He'll move 2, so he will reach me. So I was right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is 1. So this is a great one to remove because it doesn't look at anything. So I can pull with my bottom. And I guess if I'm going to get immobilized anyway, I might as well pull this Earth Demon to Banner Spear so that Snow Dancer doesn't get immobilized. No, I can spread the damage out and it'll be fine. So let's pull this guy in. Make him suffer the 3 with the bottom of Bolstering Shout, my new card. And then I could attack him for 2. Oh, we do need to get a Flame Demon here because this is an odd number. But let's just forego the top to remove these 3. And then now Banner Spear gets to add Pierce to her attacks. Put it right there. That should work. And so these guys are immobilized. This guy will move 2. Oh no, first the Flame Demon will attack Banner Spear. Does 5. I've already used those, so I take 5. That kind of hurts. Now this guy will move 2 and attack me for 4, and I'll take 4. And all of a sudden, Banner Spear's looking like she's in rough shape. And then this guy will hit Snowflake with disadvantage. And Flake gets immobilized. And that'll end the round. And then we get a new Imp. And so this is looking quite easy. Geminate can go here, forego a top to remove a thing. Flake, I think, is going to long rest this turn, and then next turn can play move 8 jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm probably not going to be revealing anything. We got 8 here, which will look 4, which means it points right here. So if this is 3 or 4, I think we already have 3 though. Or 3 is right under Geminate, yeah. So if this is 4, it would point here along with 8. If this is 5, because I believe I've already seen 6. 6 was right here. So if this is 5, it would point here. So 4 or 5 would both work. This would need to be 9, which I still haven't seen. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one would also need to be 9. So if either of these are 9, if this is 5, or if this is 4, all of those point here with 8. Which I think means... So I just want to go slow on Banner Spear this turn, long rest on Snow Dancer. Next turn, Snow Dancer can move 8, which will reveal all of these. And if I get either 9, 9, or 5, then Banner Spear will just go fast and go here and win the scenario, right? I already got basically everything I wanted from here, so there's no real point in delaying any longer. So I will long rest both of the other 2 characters. Geminate is first. We'll just move 2 and forego the top. To 3 looks 2 hexes away. 10 looks 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really funny. I've practiced this scenario a lot. I have practiced this scenario a lot. I actually really do like this puzzle. And so I've solved this puzzle 50 plus times. With the specific strategy that I use in the speedrun, I bring 3 characters to this level to help turn over tiles faster. And with the characters, I get to do a move 11, a move 6, and all of my characters get to be invisible, so I don't have to worry about any of the monsters that spawn. And so then it just comes down to like staring at the board and figuring out with my invisibilities what is the best and fastest possible combination to move the things. And sometimes you get combinations where you have to like lose 3 cards to move things around and have it be the fastest. And that just was not the case here. This was a really, really easy pattern. Do I have the right number of monsters? Let's see. I've got 5 unturned and I've killed 1 monster. So there should be 6 monsters on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got the right number. So yeah, Geminate just goes and foregoes the top, and that's fine. Flame Demons, I just have 2. So this guy will attack for 3 and deal 2 and set fire. And this guy will attack 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, so into Gem, who I believe has 1 tick of armor left. And so we'll take 2. And then Earth Demons. So these 2 will both hit Gem. 4, I take 2. And 4, and I take none. Wow. Just every part of this scenario was on my side. Then 5 will hit the Banner Spear. And deal 5. I feel like I forgot a Black Imp. I might not have, but we'll just give them another one. Just in case I did. I don't think I did, though. Do I want to take 5 or lose a card? I long rested with this many cards in my hand. Okay. That was a decision, I guess. How do I have this many in my hand? Shouldn't I have played a move forward to get into the... Did I rest? I don't know. Something's fishy. Something is fishy. But whatever. I'm not going to take the time to try to figure it out. I think I did rest and lose Javelin. And then I think we just need to attack Snowflake. At disadvantage, so Snowflake will take 4. Get re-immobilized, but already has the immobilize, so nothing new there. And now we get move 0 out of these guys, so into Snowflake, who will take 3 and a poison. And into Banner, who will take 4 at disadvantage and a poison. And then into Snowflake, who would die to it, so we'll lose 2 cards. Birds in a Tempest is fine. Crosswinds is fine. And then it's time to long rest, so we can lose Cold Snap. That's fine. Get these back. No longer poisoned. Can lose Bolstering Shout. That'll be fine. And new round. So Gem doesn't really matter, so we'll just play 2 cards. Maybe get an experience with Dragonfly Surge. Banner just wants to go as fast as possible, hopefully move here and forego a top. And then Flake just wants to go as fast as possible and move 8. Very nice, very nice. So Boots to make Dancer first, and I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we got the 9. And then that's the 5. I guess I technically, if I looked at this one first, then I wouldn't have pulled any of the others, but it doesn't matter. So 9 is odd, 12 is even, and 4 is even. I can spawn these as far away from me as I would like, so put them like that. And that is my move 8 jump. Can I hit a good white winds? Boom. So I can hit 2 guys with it. I mean, feel like I'm contractually obligated, right? It'll give me 2 experience. 1 from the white winds and 2 from the snowball. So it's attack for 3, 4? Something like that. Oh, no. Yeah, 3, 4. I think I need another one of these guys. And it does 2 and 5. I can't immobilizing net on that, though, because it's melee attacks. And then we got really annoying card out of Flame Demons with lots of targets. So that'll be fun to deal with. And then Banner Spear will just move to... I guess I'll play the Lost to get the shield. Oh, and I'll Renewing Potion to get these back. Play this Lost to get the shield too, and the Retaliate. And then forego my top to remove this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And now the scenario is over. Yeah, I don't know if I said you need to remove 3 sets of them. So we have removed 9. We just have these 3 left, but we don't have to remove all of them. Geminate just wants to attack somebody at 5, 6 range, so I guess I'll go for this Black Imp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll go for this Black Imp. I wanted to just one-shot a Flame Demon, but I'm immobilized, so that's not going to happen. Oh, it's 4, 5, not 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, let's hit this Black Imp. I get to eat the fire, so I get 2 experience. And it does 7. And wounds? Yeah, 7 and wounds. That's a nice card. I am really liking that card. Not that I used it very much, but I liked it. Alright, this guy will go here, hit just attacks for 1, so 0 damage and 0 damage into my 2 characters. They both get wounded, but they have no more turns. Oh, I guess this guy was first. He can't hit 2 anywhere, can he? No, he can. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he does no damage into Geminate and then no damage into Snow Dancer. And then this guy goes and does no damage into Banner Spear and no damage into Snow Dancer. And then this guy sees this Hex and will go Geminate Banner Spear. 3 and 0. And there's no fire, so they don't do the adjacency thing, but I don't think they hit anybody. These guys will both go Geminate this one into Banner. So Gem, Banner, Gem. Attack for 2. It does 4. I don't want to... Oh, wait. How much health do I have? I have 3 health. Perfect. So I think I just need to stay alive. So I'll lose that card. And then into Banner. It does 1 through my 2 shield. And poisons. And then into Gem. It does 1. 2 because I would be poisoned from the previous attack. And then we've got some attacks for 6 coming in. So from this Elite, Gem will lose 2 cards. And then from the next guy, Gem will lose 2 cards. And then 4 will miss. 5. I think it was supposed to be a disadvantage, but won't let anybody die. Not on Banner's last scenario. This guy, is he going to reach anybody? No. Just move 2. He would have been moving towards this hex that 4 entered. And now, finally, into Dancer. Not letting anybody go down. Where did my card go? There it is. And that's it. That is the Thawed Wood. A fun scenario. I mean, I really like the puzzle on it. And yeah, I mean, that's all there is to it. So we can just hit completed, and then there's only one of those that we didn't turn over, number 5. So each character will get 5 experience, and I gain the Ember Energy Source. Snow Dancer has already passed Geminate in experience. Well, I guess she did get to start with a bonus 45, though, because I went up in prosperity right when she was created. So I guess that's not really a fair comparison to make in the race. I'm like disappointed at how easy my layout in that puzzle was. So let's see what layout we get this time. So this is the layout that I reveal on my first turn in the speed run. So this, I reveal this, and then I get to look at it for a little bit and try to figure it out. So let's see. Points 2, points 5, points 5, points 4, here, points 6, here, 4, here. So, oh man, 6. So I've got 2 6s, both pointing up to here. They both point up to this as well. Both of these point to this. Do I have any other good 6s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6. That's a 4. Okay, so my Blink Blade would be right here. So I think the play I would go for in this case would be Blink Blade loses a card to move this 3 to here. 8 and 10 and 3 all combined here. So I would have my, well, one of my characters go here. And then 12 and 4 both point here. And then this points here. This is where one of my characters ended, so I would probably lose a card to move this here, and then on the next turn lose a card to move it here as well. The other option would be Blinkblade would lose this card and then reveal this hex to see if this hex would point here to go with this 11. Oh, no, I wouldn't need to do any of that. Blinkblade would lose a card to move this here, go at 99 speed to move here, and then next turn lose a card to move this, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, now I've lost the plot. Oh, yes. Move this here, and then this is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on turn 2, my character would come up here and remove these 3. So those 3 would get removed on turn 2. At 99 speed, Blinkblade would come here. Next turn would move this over, and then just have to move 5 with jump to remove these 3. And I really enjoy doing this puzzle, especially when you don't have like all of them revealed, when you only have 8 revealed, and you're trying to guess at like what's remaining and how to clear it out, and it's very fun. I kind of wish I had timed myself there, because that was a pretty fast clear, I think. Makes for a very fun level for speedrunning. Okay, time passes, we get, this is a huge outpost. So 89-3, 138-1. This is going to be I think this first one, why did I put that? Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, we unlocked Lurker Necromancy. I have played this scenario before. The Bone Shaper comes back and tells us about some undead things that we need to go solve. I didn't really like this scenario very much, so I don't know when or if I will be playing it. wasn't 114. What was it? 118. There it is. It is a sled mission, so that would be a reason to play it. It kind of has a similar mechanic to Crystal Enclosure, but with like half of it is similar to Crystal Enclosure. And then the other one is 138-1. I think the only reason I say I didn't really like that scenario too much is my wife didn't like it. She kept getting like confused on some of the special rules, because she doesn't play very much Frosthaven, or Gloomhaven or anything like that. So the special rules were a bit much for her. We just get a random item blueprint on the Drifter. I feel like this was a little too fast to get it, but maybe not. Have I played 4 levels with Snowflake? Yeah, I have. Okay, so yeah, that would be 4 weeks. Random item blueprint. We don't get to add these yet, so we got the shovel. Not that good. There it is. Okay. So what is next? So I need to pass the week. I just hadn't because I didn't want to cover those up. I don't remember the answer here. I guess we can do the logic puzzle real quick, right? So the left says that it is the murderer. The right says that he did not kill him. An Aether shows up and tells me one of them, and only one, is definitely the murderer. Would it help if I told you at least one is lying? So if left is lying, then he is not the murderer. If right is lying, then he is the murderer. So if either of them are lying, then right is guilty, right? Because if left is lying, then he is not the murderer, meaning right is the murderer. If right is lying, then he is the murderer. So yeah, B. And so we gain 2 morale. I think we also gain 3 morale from this, right? So 5 morale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Was I right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. So 1 away. Unfortunate. And I finally get attacked for the first time next week. Did I add? Yeah, I added 81. So I think there are 11 attacks in this deck. So 11 of the 15 remaining are attacks. What do I need to do? 8 gold here. And so let's lose it all right here, right? 1, 2, 1. Did I build the logging camp? I feel like I built the logging camp. Oh, I built the hunting lodge. I think I meant to build the logging camp, but if I built the hunting lodge, then I built the hunting lodge, right? So that's fine. And now I guess it's time to retire. So let's group up gold items and then craftables. Put back the healing potions so I can get rockroot or arrowvine or axe nut, snow thistle or rockroot. So let's do rockroot, arrowvine. Let's do rockroot, arrowvine, axe nut. Put those here. Rockroot, arrowvine, axe nut. Put those there, those there. We can read 50.2. Oh, this is immediate. We don't even have to wait. So we just add a 20 to the town guard deck before we get attacked a single time. Oh, I guess I did get attacked once. Was it in summer? Yeah, I got attacked once in summer. Search. It should have a banner spear icon on it, right? It was a 20. Maybe it doesn't have a banner spear icon. So let's just do this one then. Take that. And now she is done. Oh, whoa, okay. 1 wood, 1 hide, 2, 2, 1, 1. That is so many herbs. I mean, I guess she was going for the herbs, right? And yeah, at some point in time, Snow Thistle was the first one she got. So yeah, she got all of the 5. So she is done. GG Banner Spear. Very, very, very fun class to play. Don't need to worry about that. I did get Masochist. I only had 1 health, and I did get Opener. So let's get both of those. Ooh, nice. Should I take the other one of these? I don't know if this is really that good. Ah, let's just do it. Like I said last time, it's the fun option, right? So yeah, just 20 cards, but 4 of them are rolling now. So now, going for a big attack with this Bless Potion, and an Eagle Eye Goggles has a really good shot of drawing a Bless. Fix this camera. What else can I do to remove? Okay, these aren't rollings. This isn't rolling either. I don't really want to add these rolling heal 1 blesses because they would just be 0s. Yeah, so I don't really get to thin the deck out any more than this, unfortunately. But I mean, replacing a -1 with a 0 heal and ally is still pretty decent. I really don't know how I feel. I think Snow Dancer got a little bit robbed by the start of each scenario. I don't know. I guess that's not bad to muddle everything, but it just doesn't seem that good. I mean, it's very... I mean, a lot of the scenarios I'm playing, I'm barely even getting touched just because of how good Snow Dancer is at immobilizing things and pushing them away, and with all of the other tools I have. I mean, Banner Spear is really, really good at that, because Banner Spear is fine with tanking, has disarms, and then my Geminate also has immobilize, so maybe I just have too many tools right now that I don't need this muddle at all. Kelp would greatly appreciate this, if you're doing one particular play style. And then I don't know, I don't like short resting in general, so I don't want to put two check marks into short resting, you know? That feels bad. I didn't check. I know I had the 2 masteries, but I'm recording this, so I can just go back and player 2, Banner Spear, was level 6. I don't know how many perks, but I know I had both masteries. I had a lot of perks. Let's see. Did we do everything for that? I mean, this has been a really fast one. Oh, okay. Let's get the 2 prosperity, and then this is 24, which will be the drum roll for the garden. Which is definitely, like, one of the absolute best. 8, 3... That doesn't sound right. Oh, because I've got 2 in my hand. So yeah, that sounds right. This has got to be one of the absolute best buildings in the whole game. So let's do this to get it available. Delete these. I don't need these. And so I guess we're still in downtime, so let's build the coral, because I'm pretty sure that's what I'm playing. Oh yeah, I was looking at the coral cards earlier. Pay no attention to the man behind the mirror. So I don't know what I came up with, but I did spend a bit of time. I mean, it's just so weird because like a lot of the cards are a little bit underwhelming, but then you're playing 3 most every turn. I mean, I guess just in case anybody doesn't know what the coral does. Why is the scan on this thing so bad? Basically, you get these actions called tides, and tides work very similar if you played Gloomhaven to the Mind Thief's Augments. You play a tide, and then it goes into your active area, and it stays there until you rest. And then every time you rest, you have to bring down all of your tides. Your like most important / best tide is this one, Overwhelming Wave. You play 3 cards. You can play 3 cards each round instead of 2, using 1 for initiative. You still have to do at least 1 top and at least 1 bottom. So it creates this really, really interesting aspect because you have things like add poison to all your attacks, and if your target has 3 or fewer hit points, you can bane them. So like, you know, you can play one of your faster cards, which you don't have that many fast cards, but you can play 23 to go at 23 speed. You can play just a bottom to just do a move 2, and then you can play a top of like Rancid Brine to add poison to your attack, and then you can hit 2 targets for 2 and poison both of them. And so like you got to move and activate a tide and hit. Once you have a couple tides out, you get to do multiple attacks that have all of the buffs, and then you get to finish with this where you attack for the number of active tides. So maybe you have like 5 or 6 and this turns into an attack 5. Then I guess if you have a stamina potion, you just get this back since it's a level 1 card, and you attack for 5 again on the next turn. And that attack for 5, it'll poison, and if they have 3 or fewer hit points remaining, then they're baned. And you can see how it starts to get like really out of control, but then as soon as you rest, you have to start back up the build again. And you're going to be resting like really frequently if you're playing 3 cards every round. So this is like one of the classes that I have next to no familiarity with. This one, Hive, Shards and Hive, I've never even, I mean, I've read the cards, but I've never seen them played at all. The Claw Crusher my sister-in-law played for like 2 scenarios before we kind of just stopped playing Frosthaven. Let's see. I have played a bit of Meteor. I played a Meteor to like level 4 before I kind of just stopped playing it because I kind of felt like it made the game a little unfun. It kind of felt to me a lot like the Eclipse from Gloomhaven, where it's like it's really, really fun to play at first and for a while, and then you kind of like lose it a little bit. I haven't played Astral at all. I really, really, really want to play Astral. I do know how you unlock it, but I had never have unlocked it before, and I really, really want to play it. So maybe I can. I don't know what number that building is, but we'll have to see what retirement I get for Coral. What other buildings am I getting? 90. I'm not sure what that is. 44. I know what that one is. I know that neither of those are what I need to unlock Astral. Shackles, I know how you get, and that one I am working towards. And it's another one that I haven't seen played at all. I mean, I read through the cards. He sounds decent. Fist, I'm pretty familiar with. I played it a little bit. It was the first locked class that I played, and then my other friend, who I'm doing a physical playthrough with, he's got like a level 5 or 6 Fist right now, and he has the strong foundation, the same retirement goal that I have on my Snowflake, and we didn't start it immediately, so he's played the Fist for a very long time. I've never seen Hive. I'm playing Drill in our physical playthrough, and I don't know. For me, it's just... It's not my favorite. It's been fine. I really like the one card that lets you... It, like, builds up your pressure and lets you play 3 cards the following round. But aside from that, I haven't been overly impressed. I'm probably not playing it correctly at all. But that is my experience with all of the remaining classes. So several that I just have no clue how they're going to play. Like Astral, I'm really, really excited to try. I really like a lot of the high hand size classes. I think, it just makes for really cool designs. You know, when you have something like Snowflake, who has just so many options and really interesting interactions between the cards. All right. What else do I need to do? I really need to scratch my nose is what I really need to do. We can build a building. I need to do downtime stuff. I've got 50 gold to spend on coral. And I think that'll be it. Do I want to change out any of my items for these characters? Oh, okay. I need to get the Ember energy source, and it's going to Snowflake. It's going to Snowflake. The only problem is that now I have 3 items, and I don't have a... I'm not level 5. So I think what I'm going to do during this downtime phase is purchase a Cloak of Pockets to allow me to bring an additional bag item. And it will cost me 30. It means I won't have this disadvantage, but realistically, how much... I mean, this has gone off a few times, and I really do like that the safety this adds, because you basically, it's nearly impossible for you to get crit while you're wearing this, so it turns into like an iron helmet, but you don't have to add any negative modifiers. So I really, really like this. It gives a lot of safety if you want to just go for a long rest, because like you'll take you won't take a crit. You know that you're going to get your ticks back as soon as you finish the long rest. But Cloak of Pockets will give me a nice offensive option. Maybe I should look into changing this weighted net as well. I am going to lose all of my gold though. What offensive options could I put in my hand slot? I'm really liking the Boots of Speed. Jump Boots actually would have been pretty decent for me a couple times here. Let's see. Hand slot for Snowflake. There's the Armor Bane bow. You know, that would definitely be a on some scenarios, but not all of them. Can I upgrade the trading post? Probably not, right? Yeah, I need to be Prosperity 5. I need 4, 4, 5, 5, 3, so I can get the logging camp. I don't really need the white card. There are those gauntlets that I needed item 30 for, which I don't have access to. Was I supposed to unlock these items? I am supposed to have those items unlocked, 21 to 25. So what have I been missing out on? So the chain hood. Oh, this heavy chain armor would have been good on Banner Spear. She only would have needed to pay 1 metal for it. Oh well. Corrupted Blade, not really the best for my characters. Soothing Scepter is okay. I mean, definitely not bad. Being able to just throw Regenerate onto somebody without it taking one of the actions on your turn is pretty nice. And then the other Deathproof Charm. So I don't think I was really missing out on anything. It's just a lot of armor at this level. I don't think... I could go for Heavy Sword on Geminate. Like a Heavy Sword Spyglass setup would allow me to get really good Icebound Quills. This is not the right. But I'm really liking this heavy ranged build that I'm playing. Now, I won't have as solid a tank. I really do love playing with a tank, so I will be building my my Coral, my Crashing Tide tanky. But it's going from level 6 to level 2, so 20 health down to 12. Do we lower the difficulty? Difficulty still stays the same. That means it was supposed to go up, right? I played this last level 1 level lower. No? How? I guess I'm used to 2-player from speedrunning, where every 4 character levels it goes up. I guess it would be every 6 it goes up in 3-player. That's crazy. I get to start with 1 perk, but I don't know what I'm going to grab. I really need to turn this off because I've literally just been rambling for like 30 minutes now. So let's build the garden and then say adieu. 3 wood, 10 gold. Oh man, I should know the price to double upgrade it. But I don't remember off the top of my head. I think it's 522 with 10 gold. Let's see. Nope, not even close. So is that 722 with 10 gold to double upgrade? So we'll pay 2 morale. And then 722. So 621. So 421. So 4 wood. Can I lose 4 wood? 3. So 1 inspiration. 2 checks to double build the garden, and now we've got the garden up to I had the prosperity requirement, right? Yeah, prosperity 2. So yeah, we've got the garden up. I don't have any herbs in it, so we will do that. And now I'm done. I'll need to figure out my coral cards. Well, let's figure out the perk, right? Because I get to start with 2 perks. And those are pretty easy to figure out generally. Oh, yeah. I was looking at this earlier. I think I'm going to take these -1s for 0 add targets, because that's fun. I mean, that's like really fun. These add 2 +1s if you performed a tide +2 instead. Those look really, really good to me, because adding 2 of them is crazy. And it's like, I mean, it's almost always going to be a +2. So like a perk that's add 2 +2s is insane. You know, so maybe that would be better. And I get to start with 2 of them. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then next I'll take out the -1s and replace it with the add targets. So it kind of having those extra add targets in your deck, it reminds me of the Brute in Gloomhaven, where very frequently particularly on like the Brute solo scenario, I would always position my Brute. You know, if you're going for something like a really big movement, and then the is it balanced measure, the top where you attack for however much you move for, I would always make sure I ended next to 2 enemies just in case I drew that extra target, because making your attack 8 hit 2 targets instead of 1 is really nice. I think that was a rolling, wasn't it? So you could like roll into a miss, but then hit the other one. If I remember correctly, that happened to me at least once. So that'll be a similar thing to look out for with the coral, is trying to always stand next to 2 enemies when doing attacks in case those extra +1 targets get drawn. But a lot of the time, like your +1 targets, you're just going to be happy to get off a poison and a bane on them. So it doesn't really matter if you are drawing like. It doesn't really matter if your deck isn't super thinned out yet. These masteries look like never suffer damage from attacks, but be targeted at least 5 times. I don't know about that. And then at the start of each of your rests, have more active tides than cards in your disc pile. That sounds really easy to me, maybe it's just because I have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you play like two tides on turn 1, then you would just need to play like 4 more, and then you'd have 6. And so if you played like 1 loss, then you could have 6 tides active, 5 cards in your discard, and 1 in your loss pile. I guess maybe it's hard at the end of a scenario if you only have like 3 cards. But I don't know. That seems like an easy mastery to get. So maybe I'll go for that early. No clue what level I'm playing, and I haven't gotten a retirement goal. Huh. So this could be really, really easy, because kill 15 Ruined Machines, I haven't played either of these levels yet. All of these levels down here are like filled with Ruined Machines. So kill 15 Ruined Machines would be really, really easy. And it unlocks 24, which is the one that I just did, which is the garden, which means we do 21. I don't know what 21 is, which kind of makes me want to take it because there's a chance that it might be how you unlock Astral. I'm not sure on that. I also have never played this storyline. The loot, the Sacred Soil 69, by looting 8 lumber tokens. It would also give me more of a chance to play Coral, because if I play Coral, I could retire it in like 3 or 4 scenarios just by going straight through the Unfettered storyline. 42, I don't know what that is. So let's go for searching for the Yogg. And put it back in the right pile this time. Alright, this time I'm done. Now I'm done, maybe. So I will stop talking now.